Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about reversal. Reversal is actually quite difficult. Even repeating the words of a short, familiar poem backwards is almost impossible or just very difficult. Try it with Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's not trivial, but it is rewarding. Once you succeed, you realize that you know the words much better than before. And the same idea applies in mathematics. When we introduce reversal in grade 1, we usually start very simple. First, children count backwards from 10 to 1. And then, when they feel comfortable with it, they count backwards from 20 to 1. And then we continue all the way down to 0, which is a great opportunity for children to become familiar with this very special number. After that, we can ask an interesting question. Is it possible to continue beyond 0? Maybe some students will already know what -1 is. And then we can ask, in this sequence, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, what follows? Some children will actually know that -1 is followed by -2, -3, -4, and so on. Reversal is important because it forces children to think. When you count forwards, the process is automatic. But when you count backwards, you have to slow down and reflect. The idea connects to a concept called de-automatization, which was coined by the Russian literary theorist Viktor Shklovsky, who interestingly was the son of a mathematician. So forward movement is automatic. Reversal breaks that automaticity. Next, after we have reversed numbers, we can reverse actions, not just numbers. So, first activity, ask a child who is standing on a staircase to climb up 3 stairs. And then ask them to return to the place they were before. Of course, they return by going down 3 stairs. Then we move to a more complex, more challenging question. A girl climbed up 3 stairs and reached stair number 100. Which stair was she standing on when she started? If you think about it, this is like an equation, a first equation children are faced with. So we're asking, what is a number plus 3 makes 100? In algebraic terms, we're trying to find the x. And the answer is found by reversal. So we begin at 100, take away the 3 steps, and we find the answer, which is 97. This is why reversal is so powerful. It is the main tool for solving equations. And addition is undone by subtraction. Multiplication is undone by division. Activities like these are incredibly important because they help children feel comfortable with algebra long before they ever see a letter or a symbol. So reversal, whether counting, actions, numbers, is a foundational idea in mathematics. It builds deep understanding and prepares children for algebra in a very natural way. Thank you for listening and happy learning.